So, Dragon Age the Veilguard. The weekend's over. It came out Thursday. Yep, came out Thursday. It is now Monday. So it had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which you think it'd be huge numbers, the hugest you've ever seen in current day. Everyone loves Dragon Age. Everyone loves it. Everyone knows it's the best game of all. And you would think you'd have like a gajillion players playing it, right? Oh no, you'd be wrong. You're very, very wrong. Now, people are going to see these numbers and think, "Oh my god, this game is a huge success, John. What are you talking about?" But then you compare it to some other games, and it's like, oh, yikes! Am I right? Oh, but Dragon Age: The Veilguard peak concurrent player counts top at 89,000 in its first weekend. Show game is not a breakout success. You don't say. So we have, it's now Monday, 89,000 peak. That's how many they got total. Hello, Roxas. You want to come up again? Hang on. Come on. Good boy. Hello. Hello. You all right? Had a little burpy burp. So 89,000 for the peak. And now we're down to about 34,000, which is gonna go down. It's gonna go down. Like a cheap whore on a Friday night. It's going down. Yeah, Wilson, Andrew Wilson, don't bite me, you little jerk. I'm trying to just move my mouse. You got a problem? He's like, it's a love bite, Grandpa. It's a love bite, Grandpa. Can I help you? What? You're just a lovey-dovey boy. I know. I know. What? Yeah. Yeah, you're just a sweet boy. You're making biscuits. You're making biscuits. Well, that's good because I'm starving. Yeah. What kind of biscuits you making, huh? Oh, he's so precious. Yeah, Andrew Wilson, like, oh, the game's gonna be a great game because Inquisition came out like 10 years ago and it was Game of the Year. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Pulling a bomb. The whole 2-minute chat about how for pronouns and but and I think it's too early to predict the outcome. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, dude. It's not gonna happen. No one likes this game. No one's gonna continue. The only reason people are continuing to play it is just to beat it. And now here it proves. So Black Wukong, or a Black Myth Wukong, at its peak, 2 million. 2 million. Process. What are you doing? I'm trying to do a video. I can't have you moving around and scratching my leg as I try to do a video. I can't do it. So 2 million at its peak. This popular game. This could be Game of the Year. And even with its player count taking a dip, it's still got almost as much now that Dragon Age had at its peak. Okay, so this is not popular. This took a huge dip. Pa-ding! So this popular game, 2 million. We've got Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate, its peak player, almost 900,000. So close to a million. And even though it's took a little dip, it's still a lot of people, and almost about half as much as what you know Dragon Age's total was, and more than what its current is. So no, Dragon Age not successful. Anything else on here? Uh, we got Grums talking about the game. It may mean players tried it and got tired of it, or yeah. I mean, I've gone done. Well, I've gone and done a few video about it. I prefer to do the dirt bridges. Dirt bridges. Well, I've done tried it. No, I've done a few videos about it already. About the dialogue. I did one yesterday about the puzzles. Everything about this game is absolute crap. It's crap. The puzzles don't challenge you. The dialogue is terrible. It's terrible. It's like everyone says. It feels like they went on Tumblr, read a bunch of fanfics, and then made a fanfic about the fanfic. It's absolutely terrible. Solus, which people were eager to see again as like a big bad. Nope. He's the big bad for all but like an hour, and then he takes backseat to the gods. So it's just a disappointment all around. Just like my sex life. It's just a disappointment all around. The character creation is honestly the most fun in the game. It's the most fun in the park when you're laughing in the dark. No, the character creation is by far the most. The things you can make. I mean, no matter what you make, it's not going to be. If you're trying to make like a biological looking female, you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do it. There's really no way because it's just like the chins are always going to be too blocky and too rigid, and it's not feminine looking at all. The body, you can only get like that big for the chest, and like the ass nowhere. And so it's like if you're trying to get a feminine looking character, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But if you want to make it look like freaking Lord Farquaad or you know this or something like that, oh yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You know, like this. This is with Az. And this is what he decided to make his look like. I mean, if you're gonna be playing a modern game, you might as well look like a modern player. So he's got the blue hair, he's got the green beard, he's got the pink eyebrows. His eyes are done. He's got little top surgery. I mean, he's got it all. He's got it all. And I remember it took him like 2 hours just to do this. You know, we were sitting there voting on names, and we decided to go on Sweet Baby. Although it was it Tipples, Slurpo, Sweet Baby. He actually named it Sweet Baby Inc. But people were like, no, we don't want the ink. Just take a Sweet Baby. So Slurpo, Sweet Baby, Tipples, which was funny. So he had a few names that he wanted to, you know, we would vote on, and giving him a sad backstory, I think. But yeah, this is by far more interesting. Yeah, the before he added everything else. Oh, look at that gorgeous face. Um, oh my God, yeah. Yeah, before. Oh yeah. Yes. The process. The slow process of slowly. It was it's a work of love, really. Um But yeah, that's what he decided to go with, was this. It had feminine voice and all that. So the character creation, way more fun. Way more fun. You will have more fun with the character creation, and you could easily just play however long the game is. However long the game is, you could sit there for that long just in character creation because of how fun that is. It's not good because, you know, the limited options for certain, you know, for an entire gender, but the crazy and like look, the dude's nose is like pointing the other way. It's not even straight. It's like, so I mean, the things you can do, you know, nose is pointed that way, one ear is higher than the other. um the character creation will give you way more fun than the game itself. Guarantee. Guarantee. Once you start that character creation, you're going to be sad when it ends. You're going to be sad when you're in the game with the mundane talk, the chats and dialogue and the puzzles that take no brain power to solve at all, and the linear path, which makes the puzzles even worse. Because, you know, if you have puzzles you need to solve, you want creativity. But if you're set on a linear path and you can't move really beyond the boundaries of what they've set for you, the puzzles don't get very creative, at least in this game. I know other games or creators are smart enough and they can do it, but no, this game's not bringing the best. It's not bringing the best. So, but yeah, they're gonna try to say it's a success, but compared to like Baldur's Gate 3 or Black Myth Wukong, now this is a complete failure. The fact that it only didn't even get 100,000 players, and already Monday only 30, almost 35,000 are still playing. Yeah, that's a huge dip. You didn't get many numbers to begin with, and now you got this huge dip to 30, a little over 30,000. It's not a success. It's not a success. And despite the copium that those people are inhaling on the other side, those people just, it's a success. Success. Haters are gonna hate. Game of the year. Oh, game of the year. Yeah. Despite what they say, it's not game of the year. It's not gonna succeed. The game is a failure. Just like every other game like it this year. With its modern identity politics, with its crappy gameplay, with its crap bland characters, it failed. It just flat out failed. So don't let them gaslight you and say, no, it's game of the year. I'm looking at game of the year here. I'm looking at a game that just did amazing numbers. Don't let them gaslight you because they think you're stupid. Prove to them that you're not stupid. This game is not game of the year, and you need to tell them, no, it is not game of the year. This game sucked. This game sucked major Dragon Balls, and we're not talking about the Earth ones. We're talking about, like, super Dragon Balls here. That's how hard it sucked. That's how badly this game sucked. So, anyway, remember, when you see people doing it, just call out fake news. All these numbers they're trying to pass about Dragon Age to Veilguard, it's all fake news. It's all propaganda pushed. It's a terrible game. Terrible game. But yeah. Who would have who saw this coming? It's almost as if we've been saying this the entire time. Once again, looks like the crazy conspiracy theorists are right. Huh. Go figure. Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.